Well, our country, not a particularly happy place at the moment, sadly. And all of the issues facing our country that Labour promised to solve, actually, they've made them worse, to the point already where Labour MPs have recognised that immigration is going to lose them the next election. In fact, I've been told separately that several Labour MPs have already accepted they're only going to serve one term in all likelihood, and that they've already given up the prospect of holding on to their seat at the next general election. That's how dire things are for Labour. And when you look at the polls now, you can already see up to 14-point leads for reform over Labour, as they've allowed this absolute scandal of illegal migration to get even more out of control. The number of people being put up in hotels that you're paying for gone to 38,000 people. And the backlog of people who've had their asylum claims rejected but are appealing is up 500% in 2 years. So you've got over 40,000 people waiting for an appeal. They've already been rejected. Why not simply pass a law saying you don't get to appeal? If you want to appeal, you have to return to your country of origin first. And so you've got this farcical situation where some in Labour, similar to the Conservatives, are now umming and ahhing about, is Keir Starmer going to challenge the ECHR system or even leave? Of course he isn't. He's all talk, just like the Conservatives. And that is why you're seeing Labour support down to historic low level of support, absolutely collapsing. I would also like to point out that on this issue of net zero, of the green agenda, where we're decimating our industry and driving up our energy bills, when you can see in the context of the world how ridiculous that is. Just look at this in terms of Labour's legacy in government now. You can see here that imports, our gas imports, are up 20% between January and March, and the cost of this agenda, that of course was introduced by the Conservatives, is astronomical. We're looking at £800 billion over the next 2 decades. So this is all going to cost around £30 billion per year until at least 2051. So as I said, Labour, rather than actually dealing with the problems facing this country, are making things worse. And it seems at least some in Labour have already recognised that they are on course for a huge, whopping defeat. Let me know your thoughts on that, please, in the comments below. Please do whack this video a quick thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And of course, as ever, guys, cheers for watching.